What is going on, my peoples? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today on this beautiful day. I hope everyone is healthy and well, and I hope your day was fulfilled with nothing but positivity. All my new viewers joining us for the first time, welcome. Welcome to the family, and thank you so much for choosing me, choosing your boy Strac to watch. There's like a billion other creators on this platform, but you chose me. It really means a lot. Let's jump right into this. We got top 5 skiing destinations in Australia, man. Top 5 skiing destinations in Australia? I'm just now hearing about this. This is crazy. Now, I know all my people watching, if you're not too familiar with Australia, yes, it does snow in Australia. It does. Was I a little clueless to that fact when I first started this journey? I'm not going to lie. I used to question it. I used to be like, now, I'm pretty sure Australia is big. Now, before I used to be like, I'm pretty sure it does snow somewhere. Now, I didn't know exactly where. But best believe I wasn't one of those people like, oh, it doesn't snow in Australia. It's always hot and sandy. And I was never one of those people, man. It's like out there in the alpine regions of the southeastern. I be wanting to say southern eastern. The southeastern states, you know, in Tasmania. I love saying that. Tasmania. Yeah, but it does snow in Australia. Shout out to Mountain Sight. Check out Mountain Sight, man. We're going to drop the original video link down below in that description. Feel free to check out my Twitch. Follow brother Twitch 2026. We going crazy. Consistent streams. And yeah, let's jump right into this. Feel free to check out my other channels pertaining to other countries.
Reaches its end in the Northern Hemisphere.
Whoa.
As the ski season reaches its end in the Northern Hemisphere, the season for shredding begins down under. Australia is a great destination for skiing from early June to the mid-October, and the country...
What? Hold on. I'm not used to that. Hold on.
Hemisphere, the season for shredding begins down under. Australia is a great destination for skiing from early June to the mid-October.
From early June to mid-October, bro. Early June is wild. Like, you know, because I'm in the States. I'm used to it being summertime in June. I get it. You guys live on a whole complete opposite side of the world. So I understand. But it's just really fascinating to see that, like, it's snowing in June in other countries, you know? For real. Oh, gosh. The people that probably think it don't snow in Australia are probably going to be mind blown when they, I'm sorry if I hit the desk too hard. My hand tapped the desk. I hope the mic didn't pick that up. But they're going to be really, like, mind boggled when they find out. Not only does it snow in Australia, but, hey, it snows in June. We got to get some books out here to the U.S. or something, you know? Something for the people.
And the country's best ski destination for skiing from early June to the mid-October.
Nice.
And the country's best ski resorts offer unique winter adventures. Here, world-class winter sports competitors have been produced, and you'll find slopes and off-piste terrain for every level. In today's video, we're counting down the top 5 ski resorts in Australia. Number 5, Mount Buller. We'll start in Mount Buller in Victoria, which is often referred to as Melbourne's playground. Located just 3 hours from Melbourne, this ski destination has a bit of everything. From challenging black diamond runs to gentle beginner trails and everything in between. With 22 lifts, 85 runs, and over 300 hectares of skiable terrain, including 3 terrain parks and a rider cross course, there's something for every level of skier or snowboarder. About 35% of the runs cater to more experienced skiers, and the longest run is about 3 kilometers. The area reaches around 1,800 meters in altitude, which is decent height for an Australian ski resort, but the resort only receives an average of 2.4 meters of snow per season. This is the least of the major Australian ski resorts, and most seasons the snow base doesn't even reach 1 meter. This can be...
Yeah, let me know if you ever been to any of these resorts. How many people know how to actually ski? Is it that hard? Like, is it as difficult as people make it seem? I see videos, same with surfing, they make it look easy, but I bet you I'm not getting out there in that ocean going surfing. Not possible, man. You know? How hard is it? I didn't go ice skating. I sat there and watched. I didn't even put the ice skating shoes on. I sat there. I gotta stop telling people I went. because I remember like I didn't even touch the ice. I went rollerblading one time. That was it. Never again. Like, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I gotta start doing these things. Grown man. I get out there. I see little kids riding past me. I'm talking about flying past me. I'm looking like a little kid, like an amateur out there, man. Grown man. No, come on. That's pathetic, right? Imagine that. That is so pathetic. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I want to learn, guys. I'm definitely gonna learn before I come to Australia, though. I'm not gonna spend all that money to come out there and not know how to ski.
A downside, but if you're not into skiing or
Snowboard. What about snowboarding? That look easier. I think I want to snowboard, man. I want to snowboard. I don't know how to skateboard, but this got to be easier. Your feet are strapped in. It got to be a little easier. Are your feet strapped in, or do your feet just go into like a little compartment that your feet can like slide in and fit in, and you still gotta like hold the grip? Or are your feet like just on there? Like no matter what, you could do like 10 backflips in the air and ain't going nowhere. Let me know. I feel like it's strapped in right there, you know?
There are plenty of other activities to keep you busy, like tobogganing or snowshoeing. After a day on the slopes, kick back and relax in the charming alpine village, complete with over 30 bars and restaurants.
Yeah.
Feast on delicious pizza, indulge in a fancy meal, or join the locals for après-ski. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of Australia's Winter Olympians in action at one of the resort's competitive events. Whether you're looking for a day trip or a longer stay, Mount Buller is a great destination. It's the closest ski resort in Australia to a major city and international airport, making it easy to access. However, this also means that Mount Buller can be ridiculously crowded on weekends with weekend warriors and sightseers.
Yeah.
Number 4. Mount Hotham. Have you ever heard of a ski resort where the village is located at the top of the mountain? Well, Mount Hotham in Victoria is a quite unique, upside-down resort and home to some of the most challenging terrain in the country. In fact, the resort is referred to as Australia's powder capital. Unlike Falls Creek, which is known for its family friendliness, Mount Hotham is considered by many to be the Australian ski resort for serious skiers and boarders.
Oh, only. That's what I'm basically hearing. I better not take my behind there. He's basically telling, hey, Strac, you're not welcome here. If you're not really, you know, up to par with this, maybe you shouldn't come. You know, be in the way of everybody else. Is he matching like his suit with the jacket? That's fly. I like that. You matching the pants with the jacket? I like that, cause the logo with the. I like this what he got going on right here. It's nice. I'd definitely go out there with something on looking.
To be the Australian ski resort for serious skiers and boarders. The ski resort is reasonably sizable for a Victorian ski field, with a vertical drop of 395 metres and 320 hectares of skiable terrain. A whopping 40% of the 72 runs are suited for advanced riders, and they even have the Extreme Zone, which has a few cliffs, super steeps, and tight trees, so it's only for experts. Although this resort is a steeps and tight trees, so it's only for experts. Although this resort is a paradise for the experts, there's a separate beginners area located a bit further away from the resort centre. Mount Hotham isn't just for skiing enthusiasts. Take a break from the slopes and explore the resort's 35 kilometres of cross-country ski trails. Or try your hand at snow tubing, tobogganing, or husky sled.
I did snow tubing before, but it's not as challenging as like going skiing or snowboarding. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Dog tour of the backcountry trails. And when the day's skiing is done, head to one of the resort's 20 restaurants and bars for some après-ski fun. The resort peaks at 1,800 meters, but you shouldn't worry about snow coverage. Mount Hotham scores more natural snow than most of the other Victorian resorts and continues to expand its snowmaking capabilities. Plus, with the resort's location at the top of the mountain, you will have incredible views of the clouds alongside the white slopes below. Number 3, Falls
that's
Creek.
beautiful.
With 92 runs and 450 hectares of skiable terrain to explore, this resort beats out all the others in Victoria when it comes to the number of trails available to carve up. Plus, with its wide ski fields, mellow pitches, and friendly village atmosphere, it's a firm favourite among families, beginners, and intermediate skiers. It's the opposite of Mount Hotham. Almost 80% of the runs are suited for beginners and intermediates, but Falls Creek also offers something for thrill seekers.
What?
With
that was crazy. Like, did you see?
It's the opposite of Mount Hotham. Almost 80% of the runs are suited for beginners and intermediates, but Falls Creek also offers something for thrill seekers, with excellent freestyle skiing and 4 terrain parks. However, advanced riders should be aware that there's minimal challenging advanced terrain. The resort is very well developed with great amenities and services. The pedestrian-only ski village is a major draw, with all accommodation, dining, and snow activities. The many ski-in, ski-out accommodation is also part of the reason many families go here every year. It's a 5-hour drive from Melbourne, which makes the area less crowded compared to Mount Buller, which is a 3-hour drive from Melbourne. If you don't fancy downhill skiing, cross-country skiing at Falls Creek is pretty good, with a network of more than 65 kilometers of groomed trails that start right from the village. Or you can enjoy delightful views across the Rocky Valley Lake. Number 2, Thredbo. Right, moving on to number 2 on the list, Thredbo. With its prestigious national records and stunning views, Thredbo is a winter paradise that caters to skiers of all levels. This is one of the best all-rounder ski resorts in Australia, with 53 runs and 480 hectares of skiable terrain, which provides a reasonably good mix of slopes for all ability levels. Thredbo offers Australia's longest ski run, the Super Trail, spanning an impressive 3.7 kilometers. But it's not just about the length. Thredbo also boasts the highest vertical drop in Australia and some of the best steeps in New South Wales.
Hey, what's the fastest you can go down one of these? Does it really depend on the person? I'm trying to learn more about skiing before I get out there in the field, you know? Is it like how you gotta duck your body down? Do you gotta lean forward? I don't know. Do you gotta put your hands behind your back kind of like? I don't know. What is it with skiing? I never really understood why people love skiing so much. Because yet again, I've never went skiing, you know? Same with swimming. It's like, I don't know how people love it so much. But yet again, I mean, I go swimming this and that, and I know how to swim. But like, there's some people who really love it. Like, man, they'll die for swimming. People that'll die for snowboarding and skiing. Like, this is their life. And I gotta get out there, man. I gotta try every single sport out there in the book. That way, if I ever wanna like, I don't know. I guess I could say like, tell somebody one day or like share my stories. Just be able to try every single sport and say that I did it, you know, like relate to everybody. I don't have to watch it and keep up with it, but at least try everything, you know, instead of just sticking to what, basketball. I haven't touched a basketball in like, I gotta stop doing that. I haven't touched a basketball since high school, gym class. After that, I'm done. I just, you know, in and out of school, did the boxing. I really want to get into MMA now. But there's like sports like this that I could never, ever even dream and see myself in trying. I want to do it. If Strac don't belong out there, well, I'm going to go out there just to prove myself wrong. Because I've been telling myself, you don't belong out there, man. And it's not a color thing either, because people in America think it's a color thing. Just because you black, they think that, I'm not going to do it. Snowboarding's not for us. We don't need to be out there doing that. Like, wait a minute. How you over here categorizing yourself and limiting yourself from doing certain things? You being prejudiced to yourself. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. I'm not the one to do that. But I just be like, man, you don't belong out there because you're going to look like an amateur, a little rookie. You going to bust your behind, being away of people. But I know they got the little amateur courses for people to practice. They got one-on-one sessions and stuff. I'm going to need some help, you know? But it's all about going there experience first.
The adrenaline junkies, there are 4 terrain parks to explore. Backcountry skiers have access to
if I go out to Australia, you best believe I'm popping out like that. What?
There are 4 terrain parks to explore. Backcountry skiers have access to some of the best options among all resorts, including the chutes and Australia's highest peak, Mount Kosciuszko. However, this isn't as difficult as Mount Hotham, and to be fair, the area has a bias to intermediate riders, with mainly groomed cruisers and some steepish blues. Beyond skiing, Thredbo has plenty of activities to offer. The village is packed with trendy shops and restaurants, day spas, and even an Olympic-sized pool and rock climbing wall. And for a more luxurious stay, there are accommodation options ranging from youth hostels to luxury lodges, all powered by renewable energy. Number 1. Perisher. Finally, we've reached number 1 on the list. Perisher in New South Wales is by Australian standards a mega resort, with the largest skiable terrain and the greatest numbers of lifts in Australia, as well as the Southern Hemisphere. With 113 runs and over 1,200 acres of skiable terrain, Perisher is the perfect destination for skiers who like their mountains big and their runs long. That is more than double most of the other resorts Australia has to offer. The size has also made Perisher the most popular snow destination in Australia, with 4 different resort areas including Blue Cow, Smiggin Holes, Guthaga and Perisher. There's no shortage of terrain to explore. And if you're an intermediate skier, you'll feel right at home here, as
Like, what if you go too far? You know, it's just more than enough to explore. What if you go too far? Or is there like a limit to how far you can go? A block off? Or I don't know. Or do you like kind of snowboard to like the next what do we call these that have these? It's like a station, like, you know, everybody gotta line up, and so you could basically be seated, but it's not called a station. What would this be called? This whole, you know, thingamajig. I forgot I got this AI thing, man. I ain't even got to type. Wait, it can hear that. What is the seat that carries snowboarders and snowtubers? Okay, wait a minute. What is the seat that carries snowboarders, snowtubers, and snow skiers to and from the snow? I just need to know that the name of the seat. A ski lift. I'm about to say to the snow. I know that don't make sense, but I just need to know the name of the seat thing. It's called a ski lift. I'm like, I know it's called a ski lift. Like, why did that take so long? Like, I should have known that. I'm kind of disappointed. I would have just called it a lift, but obviously it's a ski lift. So I could have thought of that. All right. Well, we know it's a ski lift. I probably shouldn't have said snowtubers, but you could snowtube there. So that's why I included it, because it was in the video. In the U.S., I went snowtubing, and we didn't have that. Well, it was just strictly snowtubing, though. So I see why. But, yeah, this is something different. Skiing and everything. So the ski lifts, man. Now we know the name of it. What's the ski lift station thing called? What would that be called? Where all snowboarders and skiers line up to wait for the ski lift. What would we call that little station area where everybody waits? It's just on my mind. Like, stuff like this bothers me, guys. Like, I must know. The lift line or the lift maze. I would have never guessed that. So we got the ski lift that they sit on, and it would be called a lift line or a lift maze. Okay. Interesting. I'm glad all right.
Perisher caters primarily to this ability level. However, the mountain has little to offer upper advanced and expert riders. If you're into kickers and rails, Perisher offers 5 terrain parks, including a super pipe, and is the home of the world's best Australian freestyle skiers and snowboards. Compared to other Australian resorts, Perisher is one of the highest ski resorts, reaching 2,050 metres. Whilst Australia isn't known for its powder, Perisher snow quality fares better than other Aussie ski resorts thanks to aspect and altitude. Cross-country skiers can glide along 100 kilometres of well-groomed trails through beautiful forests of gum trees. If you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of a wombat snuffling in the snow.
See, I got PTSD. I got PTSD from all the other videos I be seeing. I thought it was a bear or something coming out. Now, look, some people might be like, Strac, come on. I know, and first of all, it would be a polar bear, but it's just from a lot of videos I've been seeing, man, lately. That thing looked like a bear for a second.
Trees. If you're lucky, you
Like just looking at that, I was like, oh, you know. But of course, it's not a bear. I didn't think it was a bear. It just looked like a bear. I'm just saying. I don't want anybody to be on me in the comments talk about some. Oh, here we go. Chill out. And of course, it would be a polar bear though, because what is a regular bear doing out there in snow? You know what I'm saying? Help him.
might even catch a glimpse of a wombat snuffling in the snow.
This is my first time ever hearing about this or seeing this animal. This is like the first. Wow. I mean, what is it though? What's the purpose?
Exotic as that.
What do they do? Like, what are they around for is what I'm trying to say.
That's it for today. Which resort would you love to visit in Australia? Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe for more content from us in the future.
This was great. This was an amazing video. Checking out the top 5 ski resorts in Australia. Yes, it does snow in Australia, my peoples. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. Yeah, it definitely snows, you know. Australia's a really big place, man. A really big place. A really big country. So beautiful. It's fabulous. When I visit Australia, man, I don't know if I could do that though in like a one-shot go, because how far is it from the city all the way to, I mean, like 5+ hours or more? Who's driving that far out there? You know what I'm saying? Like, how would I be able to get there? Would I have to take is there like a mini plane, like a little mini airport or something? I'm just asking, guys. I don't know. To make this easy, to be able to knock it all out in one trip. Say I stay for like a week or two. I want to experience the beach, the city life, you know? And then I want to come over here and ski. I know I got to travel. I don't care about the hours. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to get. Can I like a helicopter ride? I wish I could get a helicopter ride. Is there like a mini airport? Would I have to drive? Well, of course I can't drive. I got to pay someone. You know how much that's going to be? Could I take a bus? Could we catch like a bus? Let me know, guys. I don't know about certain things about Australia. Like, I can't just go out there assuming that I'm finna knock it all out. One shot, one go. And it's like, nah. This is 16 hours away from this. I'm like, what? Like, that's crazy, you know? So please educate me down below in the comments. Feel free to add on anything you would like to educate me on as well in the comment section that this video did not include. This was an amazing video. Original video link will be down below in the description, coming from the original channel. Everyone feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Turn all post notifications on so you do not miss out on any of the next reaction videos. Feel free to check out my Twitch, and I hope to catch you all in the next reaction video. Let me know, have you ever been to any of these ski resorts, man? And what was it like? Did you go with friends, family members? Did you go by yourself for some peace? Let me know.